we have with us Mr. Naveeth Menon from BAXY Mobility, who will speak with us on understanding and meeting customers' demand for three-wheelers. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that we'll introduce Mr. Naveeth Menon, the Vice President of Sales and Marketing at BAXY Mobility. Mr. Menon is a distinguished figure in the automotive industry with a wealth of experience in the two-wheeler sector, having held key positions at renowned companies such as Maruti, Yamaha, and Piaggio. At BAXY Mobility, Mr. Menon's exceptional leadership skills have left an indelible mark. Under his visionary guidance, BAXY Mobility has witnessed a remarkable turnaround in sales, driven by strategic innovation and forward thinking. Mr. Menon is a productive go-getter, always eager to embrace new challenges and excel in his endeavors. His unique blend of talent, astute intelligence, and unwavering dedication sets him apart in the industry. And we are honored to have him among us today. So let's welcome Mr. Menon.
Good afternoon, everyone. So whoever wrote that introduction, thank you very much. Because I should be taking a copy of that and adding to my CV. Very nice one. So I represent BAXY Mobility. So we are a North Indian based company. We make three-wheelers. So today the subject given to me is the customer experience and how to reach out in three-wheeler industry. You must have heard already, many people are coming, talk about technology, innovation, lot of things. We heard lot of things. Now all these things, end of the day, it boils down to what? Acquiring more and more customer. Nothing else. You can do lot of innovation, you can invest lot of money for technology, but end of the day, all the companies are looking for getting more and more customer as a base. So this is the subject given to me, very boring subject because it's a three-wheeler related thing. So before going to that subject, I want to start with my company portfolio. So my company, basically we have 4 business group under BAXY Limited. One is BAXY Engineering. We supply to almost 25 countries across the globe. Specified aluminium piston heads and all. So we supply to Harley Davidson, Volvo, many companies. It's under Continental Engineering. BAXY Mobility, which I'm a part of, we make three-wheelers. Third is BAXY Enviro. We operate this traffic signals in North India. Basically, it's a AA enabled. The fourth one is BAXY Infotech, which is traffic signals. Third one is BAXY Enviro. We are a supplier to government for customized vehicle. These are the 4 business under BAXY. So, as I said, this is the major business which we are doing. This is 4 pillars. Out of this, I belongs to this one, three-wheeler OEM. We make diesel, ICE and CNG plus EV vehicles. So this is our company journey. 1983, this company started. In 2007, we started our three-wheeler journey. So these are our product portfolio. If you look at in alternative fuel, that means CNG, we have both the passenger and cargo. In diesel, we have cargo and passenger again. And in e-rickshaw, that is basically electric. In electric itself, now I'm going to discuss a couple of detail about this. Electric contains 2 different battery things. One is lead acid and second is lithium ion. So most of the people today discuss about lithium ion, which is called L5M or L5N. This is L3, which is something called Chakra. In North India, it is very famous. So which is contributing most of the industry size. So now I'm coming to my subject because I don't want to bore you guys with a lot of time. And before madam is showing that time card, I want to end my presentation. So this is the industry. Now when you look at the industry, before COVID, three-wheeler industry was contributing almost 8.1 lakh vehicles. I'm talking about 2019. But after COVID, it is drastically dropped down. We are the only industry which is affected maximum because of COVID. Because either last mile mobility or shared mobility, both the version of three-wheeler business got highly impacted. Our NPA was almost 30% after COVID. So nobody was ready to fund this industry. Nobody was ready to purchase this vehicle. This was the condition for last 2-3 years. But luckily, this year we are expecting we'll be bounced back to 2019 level, which is equal to pre-COVID number, which was the ever highest number. But one good thing happened in this one. Because from 2019 to 2023, industry becomes same, but industry pattern change. Because, okay, what do you know about three-wheeler? Other than Auto, Bajaj, Piaggio, what do you know about three-wheeler? Wild, any point you can say. One is auto, which is carrying customers. One is cargo, carrying goods carrying thing. Other than this, any other idea? Okay, you heard about brands like Mayuri, Yatri. So this is very prominent in North India. So total of 430 plus companies are there in three-wheeler industry, which is contributing to this light green. The light green bar of the second chart. This is contributed by unorganized players. So basically these guys are getting material from China, assemble it in India and sell it, which cost almost 1.1 or 1.2 lakh rupees. Comparing to a traditional ICE, which will be almost half of the price, because traditional ICE cost is, diesel or CNG vehicle costing is 2.2 to 2.3 lakh rupees. This vehicle costing is 1.1. After COVID, what happened is many people from their metro towns started to go back to their own hometown. Now today, what is happening is places like UP, Bihar, Assam, this becomes a mushroom industry. Today, UP alone is contributing 16 to 18,000 vehicles per month for this L3 industry. This is electric. So when Mr. Pranjal discussed in his meeting, three-wheeler EV adoption is high. But three-wheeler EV adoption is which segment? Which is basically lead-acid segment, which is a Chinese import segment. That is the highest contribution. So when you look at the overall EV adoption in three-wheeler is 56%. Out of this, 53% is this segment. Only 3% is from somebody from Alterian was there, and OSM people were there. This segment, L5 segment, is only 3% contribution to entire electric. I'm going fast, don't worry. So now this is the overall industry. As I said, financial year 15 it was 5.3 lakhs. It come to 8.2 in financial 19. This year it is expecting 8.1. Now, if you look at EV contribution in financial year 15 was 0%, the yellow one. It's come to 15% in 19. Today EV contribution is 50%. This is the way in three-wheeler EV is going up. And this is all our registered vehicle. But if you take the unregistered vehicle, this percentage will go up further, because this L3 segment almost 10 to 15% is not even registered, because they purchase it after 2 years, scrap it. This is the industry. I don't want to get into all the cascading. So now, as I said, this yellow line, that was passenger. Passenger was highly affected during COVID. When you look at from 5 lakh vehicle, is dropped down to 1.3 lakh. COVID time, because nobody was, it's a fear of uncertainty. You don't want to sit with the next person. वो अगर उसको काशी आ गया, जो हो गया, मेरे को COVID होगा, ये tension था. Nobody was getting into this thing. But whereas, how many people in a day in India transported by three-wheeler auto? It is 23 crore. This is World Resource Institute, their study. So 23 crore people in India still depending upon transporting through a three-wheeler, which is, I think, 10 times bigger than Australia's population, which is 2.6 crore. So that is the potential of this particular segment. Now, how to reach out this customer? So as I said, these are the various graphs, how the industry is going after COVID and pre-COVID. So now, if you look at here, this passenger car, the yellow one, it is coming to 3.6. We back to pre-COVID level. So that means the industry is showing significant recovery. Okay. Now this is one thing. If you look at the L3 segment, L3 is not there in our western belt. It is limited to northern belt, especially UP, Bihar, Assam, Rajasthan, Haryana. This belt, when you look at this, this area, UK, Assam, UP, CG, this is the places where this particular segment sells more. Rest of the area still ICE is predominantly selling good numbers. I'm not discussing this. Okay. So there are 3 different type of ownerships are there. One is fleet owner. Third is MLO, that is single owner or 2 vehicle kind of owners. Third is rental. These are 3 types of customer for any three-wheeler segment. How to reach out them, how they operate is, anybody who's using more than 5 vehicle as a fleet. So that is like Alta Green or all those people are talking about the last mile aggregator, how to reach out. So that is basically a B2B kind of business. I think Magenta Group, they are also into that business. MLO is basically a single customer. They will, the family guy, my father is having auto, son is having auto, they are running it, they make 20-25,000 rupees per person in a month. Out of this, 10,000 rupees will go to bank as a EMI. This is MLO business. The third is rental, because you take it in a rental from a fleet owner, you run it, you share your expenses with that, all the EMI, everything will be taken care by the rental guy. L3, and this is basically L3 segment, which is, I said 50% plus today's contributing. We went to customer, because what we did is, we made a practice in our company. Every employee has to once in a month, at least 10 kilometer travel in auto. And they have to book in Ola, because otherwise they'll say that we traveled, they don't travel, and come up with a lot of stories. From top to bottom, everybody has to travel. When you travel, second thing is, you should not use your earphone, because my marketing manager, when she was traveling, we have seen, always she put her earphone, she don't talk to a driver. So we collect the information. So this is the real customer, expectation when we talk to them for half an hour, 1 hour journey. So now today, they travel almost 150 to 200 kilometers for a e-rickshaw, electric vehicles. But the charging time is almost 8 hours. You get in a single charge 8 hours, you'll get 80 to 100 kilometers as a range. So his expectation is to get at least a 150 kilometer range per day. Basically, they, for example, in Pune, they must be staying in Narangaon, coming to city and using vehicle in city. That kilometer which is traveling, that also he has to manage. So that is one his expectation. Second is, the current speed of this vehicle, electric vehicle, is less than 50 kilometer. They want it is more than 50 kilometers, so that it will be easy to commute more. Then I'm not able to see it. Okay, the payload, because electric vehicle, your payload depends everything. Your range, your vehicle, battery capacity, everything depends upon your payload. They usually have a tendency to add 1 or 2 more customers extra to get the additional money. But the current vehicle which is not allowing them, it maximum give them 400 kg as a payload. They are expecting at least 500 to 600. So these are the expectation from customer point of view. So now today electric vehicle, every 15 days it has to be checked at the workshop, because electric vehicle is nothing. It's a battery operated toy. Like you have a battery, controller, motor and DC-DC converter, nothing else. But there is no service, only maintenance of your basic things. For this, they have to go to their service center every 15 days. So their expectation is, it should be once in a year. This is customer voice. So the same way, L5, this is the customer, educated people, 27 to 55 is the age group. So basically, first generation guys, they are going to L5 as a, because initial money investment is more, but their education level is more, their understanding is more. So they are okay with investing that, so that it's a longer 3 years of warranty you will get for a L5 vehicle, lithium ion battery. So that's the reason they prefer for this particular segment. And they also go for basically finance. Finance is 95% penetration. And daily they will be using 120 to 130 kilometer, which currently 90 to 120 any company is giving as of now. Yes, I know, 1 minute. I said I'll complete it. So 150 to 175 kilometer, they are expecting. So this is the particular expectation of this customer. I'm not going much. If anybody want, I can share this. I don't want you to come again. So now another thing is voice of a mechanic. See, this customer never go back to the dealership after purchasing. They always prefer to go to the local mechanic. Very simple time, downtime is very less. He can always use this vehicle another 2 or 3 hours more, because dealership will hold the material from morning to evening. 1 day is gone. He will not get the money for that particular day's work. So they always go to this. So we went to service guys, workshops, gather this information, what are their expectation and all. Now, this is the current trend. On a L5, which is the current price range is 3.25 lakhs, which is the current average range is coming to 90 to 100. This is the current trend which is going on with the major companies like Bajaj or Piaggio, Mahindra, all those companies. So these are the vehicle which is currently available there in the market, which has to be upgraded to the expectation of the customer, like 150 to 200 kilometer range, all the stuff. So another thing is, this is about electric. In ICE also, lot of transition happened. It was BS3 to BS4, now it was BS6. From 200cc engine, now we come to a level of 599cc engine, which is basically helping the payload increase. So these are the transition happened in this particular. So these are the features, and if you look at electric vehicles or auto per se, there is no much of innovation happened in so long. But in last 1 year, especially after COVID, these are the major things which is introduced by many companies. Now this become a part of basic hygiene of the vehicle. You need a music system. It was never expected a auto is having a music system company fitted. Okay, and you have a clutch less your throttle. These are the things now becoming popular among customers. And last one is telematics. Today, telematics is a part of all electric vehicles. Basically, you can basically track your vehicle, everything through your app, because you are taking rental from the companies, and you can use the battery performance, everything from the system itself. So this is telematic system. So these are the new upgradation as per customer expectation come in this three-wheel industry. Nothing else than this. Thank you. I finished this time.